everybody, it is Super Bowl opening night. Let's take you inside. Come on in. Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Thousands of fans are already here. We're just waiting on the players. I think the Eagles are just about to arrive. Let's go introduce you. Everybody very excited to talk to Jalen Hurts. Remember, they lost this game to the Chiefs 2 years ago, and now he's looking for revenge.
I think every game has its own lessons in it, and I know it's easy to draw back to the last moment we had here, but every game is equally important.
Remember, Jalen Hurts coming off that 3-touchdown performance in the last game. The same with this gentleman right here. You know we got to get you a little Saquon Barkley.
To actually be here and let it come to, finally come to light would be amazing, but the dream wasn't just getting there. The dream was to win the Super Bowl, and I think we're capable of doing that.
Eagles! Work hard and embrace the adversity when you go through it, because when you go through adversity, it shapes who you are.
The Eagles beginning media night, the Chiefs finishing it, just like they hope to complete the first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl era.
It's awesome to be in the Super Bowl, but we have to go put in the work every single day first, and I'm glad we're here, but it's going to be a great game. I'm excited for it.
The players really enjoying the opening night. You can see the smiles on their faces, soaking everything in. However, everything leading up to Sunday, where a champion will be determined right here on this field inside the Caesars Superdome. We are inside the media party tonight, really getting a flavor and feel, because it's really all about the party leading up to Sunday, and that's when the game begins, and of course, the after party following the win. The stage is set. The media frenzy continuing ahead of Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans.
The Super Bowl is always top of the top, and to be able to have this opportunity to be in this game, it's always special.
Following a cordial hello, both teams are ready to begin their preparation in the Big Easy for Sunday's championship game.
Try to put your guys in the best position to do what they do best, and then you keep working on the things that they need to work on. And so, we do what we feel our guys are best at.
It doesn't come without really hard work. There's no such thing in this sport, that's for sure, or in any profession really, is instant gratification. That's just not the way it is. And so work hard and embrace the adversity when you go through it, because when you go through adversity, it shapes who you are.
Chief stars Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce look to lead KC to a third consecutive title. That back-to-back championship experience invaluable.
The biggest lesson I've learned is don't let the hype get to you. Don't let the magnitude of the game around you get to you. At the end of the day, this is you got here for a reason. Your team got here for a reason, so lean on them and don't let the moment be too big for you.
The Eagles remembering Super Bowl 57 2 years ago very well, falling on that last-second field goal to the Chiefs. However, that team did not have Saquon Barkley, the NFL's leading rusher this season, feeling that this is Philly's year.
It's win or go home. So that's kind of the mindset right there, and you just try to stay locked in and get into your flow, and your flow state. And that's been the challenge for me in this playoffs, and what I'm going to try to continue to do in my career is how often can I get in flow and how I'm able to stay in that flow mindset and to be able to take over games.
We will see if the Chiefs can slow down Saquon Barkley, because so far no one has been able to. Chris Jones, the Chiefs' defensive star, saying, we still don't know how we're going to stop this guy. But we will continue to talk about this matchup all the way to Sunday. But again, it's about enjoying the New Orleans culture, the lifestyle. Great food down here, too. I still like Miami a little bit better. We're trying to get you that behind-the-scenes look all the way up until game time on Sunday. We'll see you again a little bit later in sports, live in New Orleans. Josh Moser, 7 News 19.
Moser.
Hi, everybody. Welcome live to New Orleans. We are inside one of the most popular venues in the city. This is Mardi Gras World. We're here for media night. Everything, of course, leading up to the big game on Sunday, and in South Florida. People paying close attention to Hollywood Brown, the former Chaminade Madonna star, catching on with the Chiefs, and he's playing in his first ever Super Bowl. Chiefs wide receiver Marquise Hollywood Brown bringing that SoFlo flair to New Orleans for the Super Bowl.
I'm from Hollywood, Florida, so all the kids back there, when they screaming Hollywood, I look at it as a sign for not just me up here, but it's for everyone back at home.
The former Chaminade Madonna star is getting set to play in his first NFL championship game.
When you get between them white lines, it's football. So really, just stick to what I've been doing. Get my prayer up to God and get ready to go.
The former first-round pick joining Kansas City from Baltimore. He's been hurt for most of the season. However, he is finally healthy at the perfect time.
Anything is possible. Chase your dreams, trust God, work hard, and never stop.
The goal, to be crowned a champion on Sunday.
Just to be here, you dream about being at this moment, and so just to be here is just a blessing. Just trying to take it all in every day.
A lot of people will be rooting for Hollywood Brown on Sunday, but we want to show you this, a live look at Master P cooking gumbo. This is possibly the most New Orleans thing that we have seen so far this week throughout our coverage. We're going to call this No Limit Gumbo. So we're having a great time enjoying the party atmosphere that comes with the Super Bowl. Players getting set for the game. We're going to show you the festivities around that. And Donovan, I wish you were here with me because there would be nobody better to have by my side right now to experience this. So thanks for holding it down in the studio. But next time we're putting Mike there, we're going out together.
I hear that. I got you saying, nah.
Time now for 7 Sports with Josh Moser.
Hi, everybody. Welcome live to New Orleans. We are just outside the Superdome. This venue playing host to Super Bowl 59. And the Chiefs looking to three-peat, and the Eagles hoping to play spoiler. And everything offensively for Philly running through Saquon Barkley. He has been special. The NFL's leading rusher, gaining almost 500 all-purpose yards in 3 playoff games. Barkley also good for 5 scores in 3 postseason contests. Chiefs defensive star Chris Jones not liking the playoff film he's been watching on Barkley.
In order to beat this team, we probably got to stop Saquon first. They're having a heck of a year, and they've been relying heavy on running the ball. It's just not no one thing he does. He's so athletic, can jump over you. He can outrun your fastest safety. Very challenging for us on stopping the run and slowing them down.
So if the Chiefs figure out how to stop Saquon Barkley, they're also going to have to stop Jalen Hurts from running. The dual-threat quarterback had 3 rushing touchdowns in that NFC Championship game. Should be a great one on Sunday. We'll keep you posted on all of the happenings here in New Orleans. For your rest of Look at Sports, let's go back live inside the studio to bring in my man, your man, Donovan Campbell. Hi, D. So many stars in this game. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Saquon Barkley. However, possibly the most locked-in Eagles quarterback, Jalen Hurts. Remember, this team lost to the Eagles in Super Bowl 57, and Hurts not wanting history to repeat itself.
It's just a mentality that's ingrained in me. That's how I've always carried myself. I've always prided myself on learning from the highs and the lows, because they all come with it. Just taking everything with a grain of salt, being objective with the process, and just taking every opportunity I can to grow.
You can see him saying all the right things, acting very calm. We'll see again what happens on Sunday. It seems like Patrick Mahomes, Donovan, always seems to find a way to win. We'll see if the Eagles can stop that three-peat. Let's go back to you in the studio. Hi, everybody. Welcome live to New Orleans. We continue our coverage leading up to Super Bowl 59, and really the news of the day is that Eagles star Jalen Carter is under the weather. He missed the team's media availability this morning. He did practice in a limited capacity. However, if the former first-round pick cannot go, that's a significant loss for the Eagles. Remember, he's a Pro Bowler. He's represented by our Drew Rosenhaus, and Philly taking a deep look at the tape, hoping to maximize everything going into Sunday, because a mistake, and that could be the season.
It's not where we're just pointing at a guy telling him he's doing this, he's doing that. No, it's strictly to get better.
Because I feel like so many people just want to fast forward until Sunday. Today, the first practices, those were closed to the media. Instead, everybody's here inside Media Row. It's the heavy hitters in sports. It's the heavy hitters and everybody that broadcasts the games. Again, we are moving closer to kickoff. The anticipation continuing to build here in New Orleans. The NFL takeover in New Orleans continuing ahead of Sunday's Super Bowl.
You can't go wrong with chicken and sausage. gumbo.
All of the big names in the sport and media are here, including the Pat McAfee Show broadcasting live from NOLA, Chad Ochocinco Johnson and Shannon Sharp bringing their radio show here, as well as many other current and former NFL stars. Dolphins players are also here. Of course, I had to ask their prediction for Sunday's big game.
It's hard to go against the team who somehow always finds a way. I think that's very dangerous. I think Philly has everything in it to do it, so I'm not going to be shocked, but I have Kansas City pulling out a close one.
Chiefs go on for history.
Yeah.
Will they do it this year?
Yes, I feel like they will do it this year.
Why?
They got the formula. They know what to do. Pat Mahomes can't be stopped, and Spags is running that defense like crazy.
Most people feeling like the Chiefs have a significant edge in this contest. They're the two-time reigning champs for a reason. It all starts with slowing down Patrick Mahomes.
We'll have to be on our game. We'll have to tackle well. We'll have to get off blocks well. We'll have to rush well. Have to be on the same page. He obviously presents a lot of challenges. He's a phenomenal football player and presents a lot of challenges, so we'll have to be at the top of our game.
However, the Eagles are playing their best football at the most important time of the year. They have offensive weapons all over the field, scoring the most points of any team during this year's playoff run to the Super Bowl.
We love these challenges. We love being in these moments when you get to go against two top receivers really in the league. And I know at the back end we're excited to go out there and compete.
They're really, really good when they can control the tempo. And I think that's going to be a big part of the game is being able to, keep the tempo, the momentum on our side, and not let them get an inch, man. And that's going to be tough, man. This is a good team.
Once again, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs going for the three-peat, and the Miami tie-in is that Heat president Pat Riley owns the copyright terms to the term three-peat, whether it's a three or spelled out three. He just completed a licensing deal with the NFL. So if the Chiefs win, that means it's more money for Riles. And of course, we'll see what happens with Jimmy Butler. Trade deadline looming very close. We've got you covered all week here in New Orleans, live in the Big Easy. Josh Moser. So welcome to New Orleans. We're inside the convention center, continuing to get you set for Super Bowl 59. And let me tell you, the hype is real. The city is abuzz. And the team's practicing for the first time today in NOLA. Let's start with the Chiefs because they've been here before, very familiar. They've won each of the last two Super Bowls, and that experience invaluable, especially when it comes to the mental preparation. And that's where it's really just different for the Eagles. Yes, Philly played in this game 2 years ago, but lost. Quarterback Jalen Hurts trying to lead his team to that coveted and elusive championship.
As far as my teammates that may have not experienced a game like this before or been in these type of moments, just treat it as you treat any other moment. It's all about your focus, approaching everything diligently, daily, trusting the work, staying in routine so you can prepare to do what you need to do and execute.
Hurts sounding very locked in. Remember, you can watch the game right here on Channel 7. And NOLA also bringing a lot of players that aren't in this game here to meet with media. They do branding, also an opportunity to make some money, and one of them is Dolphins wide receiver and return specialist Braxton Berrios. The two of us talking life and ball earlier today. We're here checking in with Dolphins return specialist and wide receiver Braxton Berrios. Braxton, I guess what's been the best part of the week so far for you?
Honestly, I got in last night, so all I've seen is Radio Row. But I'm actually really excited to look at. I know it's a big historical town, so I'm excited to check that out. And the food, I've heard, is phenomenal, so I'm excited.
You've been playing football all your life. This obviously the pinnacle of the sport. To be here to kind of just put your eyes on everything, how important is that for you?
Very. I try to come out almost every year, really for that reason. For just, the not even needed, but for the extra motivation.
Let's talk a little bit football. Unfortunately, a knee injury for you. The ACL was torn. Where are you at now in the recovery process?
Honestly, we're very ahead of schedule. It's going really well. We're back to jogging, back to getting under that squat bar and doing that thing. So it's I'm very happy with where I'm at right now.
A couple New Orleans questions for you. We know we just got here, but gumbo or beignets?
I'd have to say gumbo. Yeah.
Jazz music or more like Lil Wayne, get that full No Limit, Master P?
I mean, what I listen to in my car is a little bit different. This week, I'm going for jazz. Like, I want to be fully immersed.
Great catching up with you, and man, thanks for making the time as always. Appreciate you. We've got a lot more from Braxton coming later in the week. Great to see him. We've got to take a quick commercial break here on 7 News Night Team. We're back after we pay these bills. It is finally game day. We've been talking about the Super Bowl all week. Well, here is your look at the championship trophy. The Lombardi Trophy. Will it be Kansas City or will it be Philadelphia? The Chiefs vying for the three-peat. They'd be the first to do it in the Super Bowl era. The stage is set.
You want to go up against the best.
We just want to win.
It's going to be a fun challenge.
Patrick Mahomes leading the Chiefs. The KC signal caller playing in his 5th Super Bowl in 6 years.
I think guys are ready to go. I mean, obviously, it's a lot of build-up into the Super Bowl, and a lot of guys have done it before, but you continue to detail the details, continue to work hard, and all this build-up, it makes you ready to go on Super Bowl Sunday.
Opposite Mahomes is Jalen Hurts. The Eagles falling to the Chiefs on a last-second field goal 2 years ago in Super Bowl 57. This year's Philly approach, lock in. We've been here before. Now it's time to get it done.
I just encourage everyone to stick to the routine, stick to the script of what they've been doing to get to this point. You know, you want to try and treat it just as you treated every other game, every other moment.
We don't really care how we win, and so if that means throwing it 50 times and running it once, we just want to win.
The other big name to watch is Travis Kelce, the Chiefs tight end known for playing his best football in the biggest moments and in the most important games.
Chiefs Kingdom!
The perennial All-Pro will undoubtedly be a major factor.
I love going up against the best. It's why I play the game, and sure enough, we got two Goliaths going at it at the Super Bowl.
Kelce got it! Touchdown!
The question is, who will hoist this trophy high? Once the game is over, will the Chiefs three-peat and make history, or will it be the Eagles? We will have all of your post-game reaction right here on Channel 7. In New Orleans, Josh Moser, Today in Florida.
Live in New Orleans with all the highlights for us, Josh.
Hi, everybody. Welcome down to the field here at Caesars Superdome. And there is going to be a big party tonight, New Orleans style. Going to bring out that Mardi Gras with a big NFL twist. All the top leading up to Super Bowl 59 was about Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs and their potential to three-peat, becoming the first team in the Super Bowl era to do so. However, the Eagles having none of it. The defense shutting out Kansas City in the first half, then taking the game from there, earning their second title in franchise history.
Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
Super Bowl 59 belonging to the Eagles.
Say E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Philadelphia getting revenge on Kansas City from 2 years ago, turning a 24-0 halftime lead into a dominant 40-22 win.
We were going against, everybody was just trying to tell everybody just stay calm and stay locked in because of Pat Mahomes. He's a great quarterback, and we know what he's capable of, and we were just trying to just keep going, keep our foot on their neck.
The Eagles defense shutting down Patrick Mahomes.
Pressure again. Mahomes in trouble. Mahomes sacked again.
The three-time Super Bowl MVP facing pressure all night. The #1 ranked defense in the NFL showing up at the perfect time against the two-time defending champs.
That's the beauty of football, is that you never can be satisfied with just coming out there and playing and thinking you're going to have success year in and year out. These defenses are going to continue to get better and better, and so I have to get better, and so I take a lot of ownership in that.
Jalen Hurts, simply the better quarterback in this matchup. The scoring started on the brotherly shove before Hurts threw 2 touchdown passes to blow the game wide open. The Philly signal caller turning out a special performance, earning the Eagles their second Super Bowl win all time.
You know, in the beginning of it, you always got a chance. You always had the same vision, always had the same goal, but we was able to put it together, you know, and I think the way our defense played all year, how efficient we were all year.
Also, Saquon Barkley and Cooper DeJean celebrate their birthdays by being named Super Bowl champions. Barkley setting the single-season rushing record this season, DeJean returning an interception for a touchdown in the biggest game of his young career.
Hell of a team, great players, great organization. They've been winning for a long time, so it's awesome. I mean, to be here and to be able to beat them on the biggest stage, it's great.
Super happy. I got the Lombardi Trophy in front of me, got my daughter here, my family over there, some of my favorite players. I'm living the dream, man. I'm living the dream, and I'm super thankful.
How special is this? Saquon Barkley picked up in free agency, comes over from the Giants, and in 1 year, he is now a Super Bowl champion. A little bit more on Jalen Hurts because he was so phenomenal in this game. His ability to do it both through the air and with his feet, that dual threat attribute proving to be the difference in this contest. Patrick Mahomes' losses in the playoffs, only Tom Brady has beaten him. Joe Burrow, that was the list, and now Jalen Hurts becomes the third quarterback to beat him in a playoff game. We're going to head to Bourbon Street, celebrate it. Thank you for watching all of our coverage in New Orleans, live from the Big Easy at Super Bowl 59. Josh Moser, 7 News Night Team. The Eagles are Super Bowl champions.